Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode of this live tour I'm doing here. The wind's going to kick up and piss me off even more, but I'm here with two people, Fat Bastard number 1 and Fat Bastard number 2.
I'm sassy.
And he's sexy, obviously. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves. How's that?
I'm his brother. My name's Barry.
I really wish he didn't admit he's with my brother. Next up, we have...
I'm Jonathan.
And he's come and brought a lot of good stuff for us. He's got this nice big rock that he sent... Oh, wait. No, that's what I've got for you guys. Actually, what he got here today is a lovely cider. And we got 2 homebrews and 1 not homebrew. I went and brought this big rock in comparison, and I know it's going to pale compared to these 2 here. And yes, folks, I am sucking up. So why don't we start off with this one that we have here, and what did you say it was? A nice 10%?
It's a nice smooth 10%. It's a treetop blend of organic apple cider, and it was actually the first batch of cider we've ever made. And there's definitely some hiccups in the making of it, but smooth.
Very smooth?
Smooth.
So, is it anything like first generation consoles where you have a couple of errors and it comes up?
Oh yeah, there's definitely some glitches in the startup process, but once you work them out, you're good to go.
Well, I guess we're going to have to work it out in our glasses and have a taste.
Absolutely.
So, let's see how it pops.
God, I love that sound.
That is one amazing sound.
So this one's not too bad. It's just over a petulant for carbonation level. So it'll have a delicate fizz, not a whole lot of head to it.
Poor Johnny, he would love the head on his.
Johnny loves the head, doesn't he?
He loves the head a lot.
It's a good length.
Gentlemen, if you want to pour yourself some, you can definitely smell that it's a cider. It's got a nice aroma to it. I'm not as scared as I thought I would be. Oh, and Gizmo, I'm sorry. We forgot about you.
Oh, hey, little buddy.
Little bastard wants to stay in front of the camera once again, so we're going to make this little guy drink again.
Holy crap, dude. Gizmo, you're drunk. Jesus.
Gizmo says, fuck you.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to give this a taste and see what happens. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever tasted a cider like that.
It's got a nice, almost like a sour apple finish to it.
It does have a sour apple finish to it, and it's pretty good actually. Is there spices in there?
No, this is actually literally just a treetop organic cider blend. We literally added absolutely nothing to it other than yeast. We pasteurized it and pitched the yeast and then let nature take its course.
And nature obviously did, because I'm not driving home after that one. Oh wait, I'm home. Excellent. No, actually, that's not bad for a first generation.
This is about 8 months in the bottle, or 8 months of conditioning altogether. And the last time I tried it was about 3 months ago, and it was still quite tart. It had a really kind of really pungent sour apple taste kind of on the back of your mouth.
Is this the same batch that I tried?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, wow.
Yeah, we tried one about 4 months in, and seriously, the alcohol burn just from popping the top just about knocked you on your butt.
Well,
It aged well, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. No, I can see it aging well. I mean, like, you guys haven't knocked over, you haven't gone screaming and crying.
I haven't gone blind even.
What? Who said that?
Who are you?
Where are you now?
I am the lizard queen.
The other thing that I do like is we didn't add any extra sugars to it, so you don't have any kind of strange off flavors that could come. A lot of ciders, people will add a little brown sugar, get more of a
sweet flavor to it.
Yeah.
I wonder if that one actually has this.
I guess if I were to to class this one specifically, it would be a scrumpy, an English scrumpy. Just in the sense that it's just a medley of apples and not really a whole lot of care given to it.
Well,
Although traditionally a scrumpy would be wild yeast, but that's just crazy talk.
If I have another kid, I'm going to name him Scrumpy. That's an awesome name. I like the name Scrumpy.
Oh yes, I got a visitor in mind even.
All right.
Okay, that's a little bit of Cascadia in my cup. Little pine there.
Mm.
No, I really enjoy that.
The last part of the bottle, no, there's the pungent. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a kick at the very end of it.
Oh yeah,
Not bad.
Gizmo's just hitting the sauce.
Is he in recovery now or something?
There is no recovery for Gizmo. So next up, I'm gonna go with the Big Rock, and we're gonna compare the two. Now you haven't had this one.
No.
You haven't had this one. I have had this one. This is a dry cider from Big Rock. Now, Big Rock, as you know, is out of Calgary. It's not that I pimp them often or a lot. Okay, yeah, I do, but still.
I'm going to have to polish this off, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have to finish that one off.
Oh.
You said you weren't driving tonight, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Crap.
I'm really excited about this Big Rock cider. I've only had a couple of their drinks, and yeah, that one's definitely going to be good for the winter time.
Yep.
I can really understand why people enjoy a good mulled cider in the winter. Even the bees are coming out. They're like, hey,
Oh,
what's up?
they're all over this one.
Buzz
Okay.
off, buddy. This is ours.
So the wasps are coming out to play right now. And
Sick 'em, Gizmo.
yeah, no, this is actually so Big Rock extended their stuff out to the Okanagan, so they're actually getting the actual apples from the Okanagan, and they're actually making it. I think they're making it inside the Okanagan. However, have a taste for yourself, and you'll find out. Now I class this one up there with Strongbow.
Oh wow.
It's got a dry finish to it. It's actually pretty good, and
Really mild aroma to it.
yep,
Light
it is.
spicing.
So Gizmo once again needs more.
Just from the aroma alone, it just smells amazing.
It actually is. So you actually have the taste of the apples.
Oh wow.
It's very smooth.
Put a little bit of ginger out in there as well.
Oh yeah,
Ginger, maybe some vanilla.
and it's got a good flavor to it.
That's really nice. No, it's nice. It's not fizzy. It's
No.
just enough to let you know, hey, I'm refreshing. I'm tasty.
Got a bite, and it's
I
actually
really like the ginger in there, though. That is awesome.
it's got yeah. It actually is quite smooth, and it actually has one of those ones where you don't expect that it's going to be something that good, and it's a 5.5. So it's just a little over the normal that you would find in a cider.
Yeah, ours. I know what happened to ours. That thing was Roadhouse. The
You know?
yeast just got excited. It's like, poof. You want alcohol? Bam!
Yep, Gizmo pounded his back quite nicely. And
The magic of the movie industry.
yep,
Nothing's going on here.
there's nothing to see in this video.
And poof.
Next. But yeah, I mean this is one of my favorite ciders actually. I've classed it up there. Now, as you know, we normally do beer on this, but I thought we'd do ciders.
It's a road trip.
He's becoming a pussy.
Wow.
Sorry, what?
Say what?
What?
I happen to have.
It's my right as a brother to call you a pussy.
So the next one we have is an actual beer.
Oh yes.
So far 2 for 2 for taste. Would I buy again? Well, it's free. Yes. Would I get drunk again? Hell yes. Hell yes. And this one is, well, I'll let you explain it.
So this one is another one of our fine creations. This is a Mexican cerveza.
Oh yeah.
Now, cervezas tend to have quite a bit more of a carbonation. It's closer to 3 volumes of carbonation. But very clean, very crisp flavor.
Into lime?
It's up to you. Now you have to taste it and see what happens. With this one, we used the stock yeast that came with it because we actually did this from a brew house kit, and just to get our brewing legs kind of set up and ready to go, get some benchmarks going. So this is a brew house kit with a Cooper's yeast, and I'll explain more about why I say a Cooper's yeast once we've tried it.
Okay.
But no, it should be a nice smooth beer.
Is this another first gen?
This would actually be the fourth one.
So you've rounded this one out, so it's almost perfect now.
Yeah. So aside from the yeast, our brewing process is spot on. Sanitation, cleanup, setup, smooth. We got everything down to maybe an hour for a brew time. It's one of the wonderful things about brew house beer kits. You can crank out 2 kits in a half an hour, have your kitchen clean, your wife wouldn't even know what's going on. And a couple weeks later, you just rack it off and follow the instructions. And
go
excellent
from there.
product. The yeast is it's workable, but there's always different
Room
ways
for
to
improvement
improve
if-
it.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I know on the first smell, you can smell the yeast. Are you scared?
Sorry, I was just gonna say, like, you know, all the yeast like my ex. Sorry.
This is the good yeast, not the bad yeast.
Yum.
So, on the smell, you can smell the yeast. It has like a clean smell to it in a sense.
Yeah.
It smells like a homebrew, so I'll give this a shot. Right. So you haven't poisoned me. I'm not keeling over.
No.
That's a good thing. Here I thought I might be in for a ride. I haven't pissed you off yet, so I'm actually having the good stuff. Him, however, you got the bad batch.
I'm used to that.
Okay, so I'm gonna just explain the flavors a little bit here. With the cervezas, it's technically a lager, so it should have been lagered at about 25 to 27 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
Should be a longer fermentation at a lower temperature, giving you a different kind of flavor profile.
Yep.
Totally didn't do that.
Really?
Yeah, not at all. We it's a pretty much tail end of summer here. I mean, we started this thing, I guess about a month and a half ago, and so it's 25 to 30 degrees at the low time of the day. So
Yeah.
that's fine. But that being said, it still came out nice and clear. You got good carbonation, you got the fizz going up. However, on the finish, I find a little bit of like a sour apple taste.
Yep.
Now,
there's-
that sour apple taste is just a byproduct from the yeast doing its thing. If I let it sit on its lees for a little bit longer and just do some more clearing, it's called,
Yep.
it would eventually just kind of burn off and you'll have a nice smooth flavor from start to finish. But all things considered, I think it turned out quite well. And the other part with the yeast, there's a little bit more of Cascadia stepping in. Cooper's yeast tend to not be so favorable. I've made 4 beer kits from Brew House, again, amazing company. But the yeast, oh my god, every beer finishes the same. Like they all kind of
have the
have
same,
the same
taste
profile.
and- yep.
The only way you can tell the difference is one's a dark IPA, one's kind of golden brown Hefeweizen.
That sounds kind of like the beers that we tried back in Calgary.
Yeah,
They all had the same taste, and yet they had different labels on them.
yeah. So it's like I said, we were getting our brewing legs going. So now we're starting to work with really high-end liquid yeast.
Okay.
And right off the bat, when you open up a vial of liquid yeast, the flavor that just explodes out of the bottle, the aroma, it's so nice. And then once you pitched your yeast,
Is there something you're trying to tell me that you've recycled this beer?
well, you know, a little bit of a natural filtration process.
Straight through the liver.
Ah, yes.
Through the liver, passes by the kidneys, and huzzah! Out the water slide into your mouth.
Gross.
Just a little bit.
So yeah, that yeast that you were talking about.
So yeah, sorry. So we've stepped up to a liquid yeast. Right now we have a Belgian wit kit hack again from Brew House going.
Yep.
We've taken one style. We're using a liquid yeast. We're going to do some dry hop additions, and we're going to take what they gave us, make it something entirely different. And so far we've racked it into secondary about a week ago. Absolutely amazing. And sweet Jesus, Gizmo's just like bit the biscuit. What's going on there, buddy? You okay? You need another drink?
I think he's cut off.
I think he needs a cheeseburger. Poor little guy.
We haven't even we haven't finished anything off and Gizmo's already passed out. I mean, this is just, no, bad Gizmo. I just don't know. The next thing you know, he'll be wearing a party hat or something.
No, he's got some big rocks. That's okay.
Big rock, eh?
This is actually quite a good beer. It seems to finish quite well, and it is smooth. There's no
Oh
big,
yeah. I
no
don't think
big
there's any
aftertaste.
hops in there at all. Or else if there is a hop addition, it's so minuscule that it wouldn't even be worth mentioning.
True. Now, the hard part about this is, can you mix beer and cider together?
Actually, I think I'd see it being pretty good. I mean, especially with the cerveza, there's no flavor there whatsoever. It's just dirty alcohol water. And the cider, that's just
Dirty
concentrate.
alcohol.
Dirty fire water. There we go. Then the cider, it's just concentrated flavor country with a delicate aroma.
So you're saying that we could probably do this?
I'd say we could.
Okay, well, let's give it a shot then. Because
Put
as
your-
people know, I'm the type of person that likes to mix all three together.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Start pouring.
I don't know if I want to do this.
Now this one's going to be a little more exotic because we've already poured from it 3 times. We got the lees and the bottom kind of mixed up.
No, okay.
So the lees are basically the yeast poop. But
Yeast poop.
no,
Great, there's poop in
from a culinary standpoint, the lees from yeast are actually highly nutritional and good for you. And in some beer styles, you're actually intended to mix them up and then pour them over the head of your beer. It'll work to enhance your bouquet of flavor, and it's full of vitamin B.
You know, you really shouldn't have said anything like that, because right now, he gets the yeast.
Like I said,
Welcome to hell!
if
I
you
can
really,
see it staring back at me.
It's probably telling you a story, too.
how much was this lady?
Well, you know, in all honesty, we've got to try and do something here because, well, there's still yeast in that one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There's no yeast in this one, so Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's one thing about a proper homebrew is if it's not filtered. I could
No.
keg it, I could bottle from keg, but I need to get some more equipment to do that. I got kegs at home, empty on standby, but yeah, I was kind of noticing that all the 3 beverages are about the same color, so
Yeah,
it
they
just
are.
looks a little more hazy than anything.
Ooh.
There's
Wow.
a nice smell to it.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
Welcome!
We may
Okay.
have to give him a call because this is
Taking my glasses off
it's business time.
because I know
Yep.
I think my face is about to explode.
Folks, this is a new one for us. I've never done a homebrew. I've never done cider and beer together. I've done other mixes.
I kind of wish Johnny was here for this.
Oh, Johnny, you lucky son of a bitch.
Gotta admit, I'm a little scared here.
I am
no.
too. Dos, tres, ¿dónde hat you? Oh!
Wow. I kind of like that actually.
It bites.
I
It's
find
like
it nice and smooth. Like,
You found it nice and what? Did I not mix the proper shit together for you?
I tried a Berliner Weiss the other day. Now, I don't know if you've tried a real nice Berliner Weiss, but this is a homebrewed one, so I haven't tried one either. But wow,
it's like
That
a
thing
carnival after party in my mouth.
yeah, You get a good sour beer. It's like it's like someone just dragged a dirty cloth through the parking lot and then shoved it into a bottle.
And you're saying it's kind of nice?
Oh, it was absolutely amazing. Like this, wow. Maybe it's just the alcohol. It's just numbing my.
I
taste
think
buds.
either that or your brain.
I mean that cider, Jesus, Murphy.
Yeah, that cider definitely does pack a punch and kicks everyone else's ass.
Oh, I'm with Gizmo.
It's not it's not causing a whole lot of burn, but it's causing a whole lot of something to not work right.
Oh,
Yeah, betcha beer face or the betcha cider face.
whew.
Oh my God, we
Guten Tag.
this is like the total flip from the hop face.
So, combo. Good, bad. I'm gonna say bad. Possibly good, but you're just trying to pimp your own product.
No. Trust me, I've had to dump out one full recipe. I would never give someone something I wouldn't drink myself. I mean, it's if the cider tastes like this, I would be happy. If the beer tastes like this, I'd be scared. So
Well, essentially, the beer is tasting like this, and the cider is tasting like this. So it's a best and worst of the both worlds.
yeah. I feel kind of bad for Big Rock though. We're
soiling this stuff. I'm very sorry, Big Rock. Please don't take me off your list.
Actually, a question. I've never seen this in BC. Can you buy this in BC?
You can buy it in the interior of BC.
Oh wow,
I saw it in Vernon actually.
nice.
So I don't know how far west it goes, but you can get it in Vernon.
I know there's a few shops in town that carry Big Rock products, and obviously we have the staple of the wheat ale, the grasshopper, and whatnot.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye open for that.
So we're gonna have to finish this off. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You were on my show. This has to go down the gullet.
That's what he said.
So
Kind of
folks,
reminds me of the time back in the condo there.
Oh, are you talking about the sake night where you
Yeah.
ate pavement, something fierce?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
well, folks, it's been a bad I mean, this has been another booze reviews. All three of them separate. I would get drunk off of, and probably not remember what happened in the morning,
Or hope not.
or hope not. All together, I think that face says it all right there. It's not good.
Together it's not good. The Big Rock one was good. The cider was good. The cerveza was good. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely all three individually, but this swill together, you're an evil bastard.
Hey, there's no maple in there though, so we're good.
That's very true. There's no pig.
I feel so bad for
No,
Johnny.
like there's-
not or pardon me, the banana. Banana
yeah.
bread incident.
Ooh, I'm just glad I wasn't with you and Johnny for the weasel poo beer.
Speaking of which, that Weasel Poo beer, yes, it is Weasel Poo.
I'm
It
really interested in that actually.
No. No, I read up on it. No.
Okay.
Okay. All right, brace yourselves. Gizmo. Oh, he's already gone. Well, I'm PK for Booze Reviews. This has been my special guest, my crappy brother. I'm my brother. Another Johnny,
Hey!
and we're going down in a blaze of glory.
Cheers.
Oh God! Why?
Now keep in mind too, as a home brewer, if this is the worst that you guys have to drink, just imagine some of the things that I've had to drink. There was this one beer kit I did. I'm not too sure where I went more wrong, but my God, that was absolutely filthy.
Yeah, that's
Freeze! You're under cardiac arrest.
that sums it up. I think I just had rubbing alcohol taste right there.
It'll clear your arteries.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I felt my arteries clear, and I think there's a few other body parts that are clearing from me right now. All right, folks, this has been PK's Booze Reviews, and we are out of here. Have a good night.
Wow!